You guys, it's Godlinks podcast and TV, and I am so excited to be back. And today we have a wonderful guest. I know a composer, director, producer, award winning at that, Kevin D. Seppi. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you? You got great energy.
Oh, thank you. You know what? You have to, right? I mean,
Right,
God is so good. How could I not have energy today?
that's true. I need this pep talk.
Okay, there we go. Iron sharpens iron.
Nice, beautiful.
Well, I just want to say I'm so excited about this film. And I was meeting with the actors earlier today, the main
Ah,
stars. Man, we had some fun. We were
did you?
laughing.
They are
Yes.
they're funny. She's in Trip, isn't she?
Oh my goodness. She had me rolling. I was laughing so much. What a
I,
personality.
thank you. Well, the movie Elijah Peel is just a beautiful film, and we're just so happy to be able to, bring it to theaters. We're really, really blessed to do that. And
Yes.
I just pray people see it because it's it's just it fills your soul. It fills your soul and it's entertaining and it's all of it. So thank
It
you.
really is.
Thank
Well,
you.
I know there's a God story behind this whole thing because I was speaking with the Robertsons on the show not long ago, a couple weeks ago, and I just felt so many emotions. I said, okay, I can't wait to ask Kevin. So tell me a little backstory. How did this all come to be?
Well, I mean that's
It's a
that's a
loaded question.
that's a big old question. But
Yes.
it's a look, I wrote the screenplay many years ago. And I've gone through a lot of spiritual changes.
Awesome.
Okay, and I lived a life that was filled with sin and just spiritual darkness, and this film, this screenplay was given to me, and by God, and it's gone through a lot of transformations. I decided to make a film about 12 years ago in one spiritual place, even though I had Elijah Peel in my drawer.
Wow.
It was a film that I actually sold to Netflix, but it was not the kind of movie that I wanted to. If I were to do it, I look at it today and I just, I can't believe I made it. It was very immature. It was very sort of just, it was just wrong. And so I prayed for years to I prayed to God to please give me another chance and let me make Elijah Peel. When I tell
Wow.
you, I prayed for years about it, crying tears.
Yes.
It was incredible, and at many of time I just thought maybe I was just going to die without making that movie.
No way. I'm glad to hear you say this, though, even though, it's a lot of emotion. People need to hear this. There are creative types everywhere right now. And I'm always trying to cover that on the show that whatever that dream is that God placed in your heart so long ago, it's going to come out for such a time as this. And it sounds like it was like a God link. It happened.
Oh, it was a God link, and the story is beyond insane. So we don't have a ton of time, but I will say,
Right.
God, this was an ordained project from the second we decided to do it, and you see it through in this. If you see it in the film,
And
it,
it's a rock star. So hey, I believe that you understand that well, right?
I do. I've been in music my whole life. I've been in entertainment my whole life, and I was at the top of life, you know, and but feeling very much like Elijah Pill, empty, near
Yes.
death, suicidal, you know, uh, in spite of all the riches and all the glamour and all the things that appear to be, signs of success internally,
Right.
I wanted to die, and I
Ah,
tried. And so, but God had other plans for me.
he
And
did.
so, it's in this film is just all those metaphors, all of those
Yes.
uh, things and everything you see. Even, one of the great things, and I don't know, I don't want to interrupt you,
No, I love it. We're flowing.
but did you see the whole film yet or just a trailer yet?
Just a trailer, but I can't wait. I know they're going to send
I'm
it
not
to
going to
me.
spoil it for you. So I just hope that you get a chance to see it. I hope your audience sees this. It will change you. It's very entertaining. It's fun. There's music and it's beautiful. It's a
A little
beautiful
bit of everything.
and it's edgy. It's very edgy. You know,
Nice.
yeah,
So for me, I keep, even from just the little bit of things that I've seen from it, I was already in tears. And
yeah,
so I believe redemption. This is a story of redemption. When
yeah.
people leave, they're going to come into the theater one way, and I believe wholeheartedly they're going to leave a completely different way.
I hope that that's the case. I think it is, but those are for the audiences to decide.
Yes.
Just from the thousand, we've played it for thousands of people in all, even in all faiths. You know,
Yes.
I'm
Praise
talking about
God.
Jews and Muslim and old and young and women and men and gay and straight. It didn't matter.
Yes.
People were moved because and I guess the presentation of Jesus in this manner, which is sort of where my heart, like our little mission is, we want to go
Absolutely.
all on the outsides and
Yes.
everybody
He
in.
went after the one, right? And I
It did,
believe that's what y'all are doing.
it did. So, I think all of it is just something you gotta see it. You gotta see it.
Well,
The
I have to know because I know short amount of time, but what's your favorite song
my
from
favorite
the
song
from this production?
film, boy, that's a tough one. If I'm being honest, I mean, obviously the big theme song is where everybody goes crazy, which is a life too short and a story too old.
Yeah.
I think I would have to say that the song Ordinary Love, Not Your Ordinary Love. It's a story
Mm,
between Elijah, who he's fine, he was not a Christian, he was not a person of faith, and slowly
yes.
gets there. And it's in this moment where he's in the most sort of the revelation, and he's a songwriter, and his music starts to change. So
Oh, cool.
he starts to change. His heart starts to change. He
Yeah.
starts to change his surroundings, and the next thing is his music starts to change and reflect his spirit. He that was one of the challenges of this movie, but I love is that we if your story is about a rock star, you have to have
Yes.
music that preceded him, right?
I'm telling you, you're right.
So
You're
if
right.
to be believable as a story, you have to
Yes,
have the previous music.
you do. And
And
there's a rhythm to everything in life. I
yeah,
believe that. And
I,
you're leaving that rhythm in the theaters on the silver screen. So bravo.
I hope so. Thank you. You're awesome, Laura.
You are too. And this has just been a beautiful time with you. Please
Yeah,
don't be a stranger. Come back sometime to the show.
anytime. Have me.
Praise God.
Thank you.
Well,
You're
thank
awesome.
you for your time. Have an amazing day,
Thank
guys.
you too.
Thank you.